training staffs in the association, keeping everybody upright and healthy as much as possible. Dunn. Now Ellis picks up Dunn on the switch. Sexton got Fox in the air. Kessler had it. Carter Jr. Good closeout by Ellis on Anthony. Got the block on Anthony.
Obviously, Kevin Huerter only played a couple minutes. He went out with that injury. The second unit has done a much better job with the three ball.
Nice
strip, though.
Here come the Grizzlies. Bane. And boom! Oh my gosh! Denied by Keon. Foxy in transition. Kentucky.
Just a massive block there by Keon Ellis. Chasing the play. Does not allow Devin.
Missed that time from the corner. 12 of the 14 points from Monk off the bench here for Sacramento. Dame Lillard loses it into the hands of Sabonis. Ellis kind of forcing that turnover here defensively. Gives it right back to Sabonis for two.
Aaron Fox has 17, 5 of 6 from distance. White's got 16, 4 of 5 from 3. Holiday backs down Ellis. Ellis touched it. Holiday corrals it. Missed the 7 now.
Significant for the Kings. Those are major offensive weapons. Their defense is improved, but who's going to pick up
the Fox bonus pick and roll? That's a big staple of the Kings offense.
Curry fires.
So springs it up the floor. You've got Keegan Murray in that corner, and he gives a nice little screen so he can get that open look.
Bridges with a tough shot. Schroeder pocket pass to Watford. One more to Thomas. Drives it, shut off on the baseline nicely by
in the NBA. Yeah, this guy's had a great year. Career high scoring, career high rebounding, career high steals.
As they bring Brunson the other way and close the gap. At one time, it was a 21-point Kings lead. Brunson.
Kessler. He's got 2 in the ball game. Dunn penetrates.
Got a bonus in the corner for a triple, but De'Aaron Fox, they're giving him the lane right now.
Yeah. And that's the 3 you want to shoot, the short one. Banchero, great block.
Toronto then back to back-to-back in Washington before closing out the trip in Orlando. So stay posted for an update on Kevin.
So it remains a 6-point game. This Memphis team, 23 and 45 on the season.
To get out and play at this pace. And watch Keon Ellis. He comes up with the stop defensively. Success when they were kind of trying to dominate the Western Conference, that 2-3 seed just a couple years ago. He was critical to that.
Kings with another deflection, 5 on the clock. Here's Ellis guarding Bane. Bane to the cup, rejected. Sacramento with 3 guys with 20 or more points. Sabonis, Fox, and Monk. As Keon Ellis now having to guard Bane. Bane just Keon, a near steal. Bane, get it out here. Denied by
assist. Yeah. I would say the defense from Keon Ellis. First of all, leading with his chest, sliding his feet, staying in front of Desmond Bane, who's done a good job getting downhill on the Kings at times in this game. But then the
way back into it, save that challenge to when you really need it down the stretch.
I agree. Damian Lillard got to look at it.
Quarter. LeBron with the yo-yo dribble. Back to D'Lo. Russell has 8 points. Nobody in the game with double figures yet. Rebound.
We didn't take those games seriously.
Yeah.
They're on people's radar this season.
Sure.
Getting a completely different approach from opponents. Different kind of pressure when you're playing with expectations. Wolves dealing with the same. Conley on the drive, blocked from behind by Ellis.
That's giving them just enough offense here. See all that pressure on SGA. Somehow got inside. Go. 12 different lead changes, and we're not even to the 4th quarter. SGA.
It's up to 8 already.
Malik Monk challenging 7-footers to come out and guard him.
Levert with the floater.
Here comes all the attention. Domantas Sabonis draws as Lou Dort comes up with the strip. Oh, Keon says, give me that. Takes it right back there. But first, how about this defense by Keon?
Physical there. He's got his body in front, leads with his chest. Good three-point shooting teams. And neither one is doing anything tonight. And the Kings have kind of struggled here early in the season.
Gilgeous Alexander begging for a foul call. And I tell you what.
Here's McBride, 3 on the shot clock. Alec Burks fires from 3, no good.
The Knicks should mimic the same in terms of allowing penetration to create some catch and shoot opportunities. But it's kind of broken his typical rotation.
Brunson. Lead is 5, just under 3 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Brunson from 3 short.
Zingis tries to kick it out, and Pritchard takes it away. White to Brown. Euro.
It's by Pritchard. Celtics out in transition. It's a pretty good block. Who's that, Ellis?
Kenyon Murray is coach of Deacon's sister's team, playing their state rival to
beat Denver. Look at the 2 games in New Orleans, and they go to Minnesota and win there. The Kings have done a really good job throughout the season of how they respond after bad games.
Look at Keon.
had it knocked away by Nurkic. Those two battled it out in the previous game, won by Phoenix. Booker had it knocked away. O'Neal looking for the hit ahead, instead dribbles it in front. Good hands by Ellis, knocked it off a Beal.
Physical. This is just Keon Ellis doing what he does well, which is just being a pest, right? He does a really great job of knowing that he has to impact on the defensive side.
You use different crossovers in different scenarios. When it's that open court situation, 90% of the time, players will go to that over the top.
That's a trick Lamar and I have used quite a bit. Rupert with it.
Has 8 early on.
His confidence is way up.
Kyrie
To bounce back after a couple of shaky plays and hit that 3. 12-point Sacramento lead, and now Ellis comes up with this.
Katie, I'm not that clever.
You executed well, my friend.
I sold it. How about that?
You did. Like you wrote it.
Bane.
Are letting them play, and that has carried over into these play-in games.
Any of the NBA players watching the game, you know what's coming. It's only going to get tougher in the playoffs.
Here is Wiggins. Missed it badly.
Surprised we haven't seen more off-ball movement. There we get some from the Warriors, and Steph Curry gets a little space.
Touch pass, nice assist there by Foxy.
Wilson off the screen. Good high hands by Ellis to get the deflection.
Keon Ellis is coming out with a down the lane that set him up to be hanging out in that dunker spot, keep moving the ball, and HB finds him.
Sexton.
That loss tonight to San Antonio. Still got to get an update on the Dallas-Utah game. This could be a number of losses.
2 games against Dallas coming up next week at Golden One Center. Suggs turns the corner. Baseline feed.
Fox broke out of his 3-point shooting slump last night against Milwaukee. He was 4 of 5 from deep. Had shot it at 20.
I mean, he's coming off a 26-point, 10-rebound game the first time they played, so don't be surprised. Hit a big 3, too, late in that game to help the Kings on their comeback road, sending them to overtime.
Herter, though, is coming off 3 straight games without a 3.
Well, Christie's been out of the rotation, so since Dinwiddie's come on, so maybe not. Oh, that one off the foot. Out by the logo. Surveys a little bit. Baseline running. Russell nearly through.
Ellis playing a good all-around floor game in the last couple of outings have earned him some playing time. Mitchell from deep. And Ellis got a piece of that.
Pass from Kevin Herter. Such a nice dish off, and Thomas was ready to challenge him right at the rim.
Giddy trying to come right back. How about this start? Shot clock is down to 4 now. Joe, mid-range, high archer. Kevin Herter with
Data versus. I know you did, but it's not going to happen, Drew.
Holiday. McGee says get that out.
He's trying to do the right thing. That was a tough offensive play.
Sure was. 8.6 boards for Domas.
He's said he has a mismatch almost every time he posts up.
Eddie Johnson, former Kansas City King as well, drafted by the... Osman.
I like the scramble defense right now from the...
Keon Ellis guarding. Oh, nice pocket pass, but it was stolen away by Ellis.
It took about a couple of months for him to gain his composure, but he said he knew that if this team was going to take the next step, that it has to go through the Warriors. As we see a transition break right here. Oh! What I was saying, so with Stephen Curry, I asked him, I said, you know, De'Aaron Fox and the Kings, they're salivating on.
They fell in the standings. They were in the playoffs. Pushing for the number 5 spot is Ellis. Offensive board by Kuminga. The first offensive rebound of the game for the Warriors. Curry. Oh, and Ellis knocked it out of his hands. Ellis drives.
Big start. And Mike Brown, that's the tempo that he wants right there, getting up and down the floor.
Brunson lost it inside. Another with Brunson the other way. Brunson has started 1 of 1, forcing the issue inside.
Sacramento back in its zone again, Katie.
Watch the middle straight down the lane.
Oh, look at that.
Keon 9-97. Kings up by 2. Here's Keon Ellis trying to track down Desmond Bane. Keon, it'll be side out of bounds.
Watch this defense from Keon Ellis, just tracing the ball right there. Nice
instance of a catch and shoot, no hesitation, Ryan. Ball touched his fingers and he was ready to let it fly.
And here harassing Russell. Got his
not get enough credit for 2 things, his playmaking and his IQ. Pretty pass.
Here's Russell, had it knocked away by him. Mentality went back to winning. And that was the only option for him growing up. Winning and competing.
I needed to see that. I needed to see Keegan do that after missing that last 3.
Keegan in double figures as Giddey just mauls Keon Ellis in this Kings team. Chet Holmgren. Shot clock down to 4. Here's Shea, stripped. Look at the hustle there. Get dirty, young fella.
Great job moving his feet and handling the contact.
Oh, Shea just put his whole body into.
Bogdanovich back out. Shot clock at 8. Here's Burks driving on Ellis.
Right hand all the way by Kelly Olynyk.
Kelly Olynyk left in cement. Meanwhile, Keegan Murray, yes sir. Game Monday night. He's already got 6. And look at Keon Ellis with the defense. Oh, the rip. Give me that. Here come the kick.
To get up and down and use tempo to wear out a team.
Goodwin with the steal. Look at Keon Ellis. Give me that. Keon with the theft. Took his lunch money. Malik.
On the ball.
Sabonis has not been able to hit one of those mid-range jumpers all game. Curry had to give it up. 2 minutes into this 4th quarter. Does Golden State have a run in them? Here is Curry. That is a
movement off the ball. Yeah, he moved, but boy, the way this game...
and we talked about it kind of at the beginning. He had 37 in the double overtime win in Sacramento.
Whistle, and that's sits down.
When you watch it here, you're just going to see the push from Mo Wagner.
Sacramento very early in the season. Back on October 29th, he had 20 points. By the way, AD 2 fouls as he sits. So 2 first-quarter fouls for Davis.
Might feel at midcourt. That's going to be an offensive foul again.
Happens. Good things when De'Aaron Fox gets to the paint because he draws.
Put it in. Chris Paul. Guarded by Mitchell. Here's Curry now. Coming to the end of the quarter. Curry had it blocked by Ellis.
And then Keon Ellis coming off that go screen opens things up for De'Aaron Fox.
Wagner goes around the world, got picked clean. Monk and Fox on the break. De'Aaron,
throws it back out to McDaniels. Lost the handle, stripped and stolen by Ellis. On the crowd, Nasri driving, spinning, lost it. Got loose with the handle. Ellis, the lob. Monk, the finish.
Bogdanovich stripped.
Montes Sabonis has 17. Going along with 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Oh, Keon took his lunch.
At a high level. 2 guys in double figures, and Davion Mitchell with 9.
Man,
7. If they lose out there, they would still have another shot at going head-to-head against the winner.
From year 1 to 2.
Here's Olynyk. Oh, he gave it away. Keon Ellis with the steal.
Did not let Sacramento crack the three-point line on that defensive possession.
Hauser. A dribble drive out to Holiday. Been shooting it well tonight. Tried to get it to Porzingis.
To 16. Then the Warriors went on a 7-0 run. Kings went on a little run, and Kuminga went.
Murray switches onto him. Driving left. Lost the handle. No foul. Right here with 3 on the shot clock. Suggs elevates. Tried to punch it and take some
spacer, but most importantly, he is a team-oriented player. And when you have a guy that's that in character, you're going to trust him, guys.
All right, thank you, Perry.
Plenty of space even without the screen. Now they're going to come and trap Brunson right as he comes across midcourt.
It feels like it's been a long time since we've seen Keegan Murray, and right on cue, he steps up to the scores table.
George with a baseline pass. Never.
Wonder how brief this rest is for Sabonis. Len gave him 2 minutes in the first half. Is it that quick here in the second? Another Laker.
7 minutes left to play in this one. Duarte with the 17th three-point make for this team.
Anybody slowing him down, that puts Brook Lopez in a really tough position.
10-0 run here for the.
You know, Jaden, to get him off, he had a really nice last game, Michael, one of the best he's had in a long time. He not only scored the basketball well, but was so
leading the NBA in both categories. Edwards. Kick out, stolen by
Reese Halliburton. Of course, is big news in the NBA so far this year with his offense. Nice pass underneath. Wiggins had it stripped.
He's been getting in that painted area a lot tonight. De'Aaron Fox, he's been getting it pretty much everywhere.
And Shea's pass got deflected.
Gets to the right side, his offhand.
LeVert with a pocket pass. Mobley couldn't find the handle.
this Raptors team 13 and 20 at home. God. Did get word Jonte Porter of the Raptors will not return because of illness. So they're down another player as Domantas Sabonis.
62 trying to hit the 50-point mark themselves on Tekio. Ball deflected.
And I'm not even upset that they didn't make the 2, but you really put the pressure on them. And look what you're.
Great defense. Look at him on the help right there, yeah.
That's all.
Oh my gosh, what's going to happen? I can't wait for the next installment. Brown into the lane, tied up by Keon Ellis.
Dimes. We're a quarter and a half into the game. Sacramento scored the first 7 points tonight.
Resistant.
Luka again looking for lively. Second quarter for these two teams. Since the trade deadline in Dallas, those 2 moves they made, they are 14